Okay, hey guys, my hair's getting messier the more I draw. So this is our second video on the two-point perspective. It was 23 minutes long. So now you should have your two vanishing points right here. Okay, you did your cylinder towers like I did. I'm not fully done. We're not done with them yet. As I mentioned, everything on the atmosphere goes upward. Everything beneath the horizon line goes downward. So we're going to work on the cylinder towers right now. And we don't have to worry about the lines coming to the vanishing point because cylinders are pushing upward or downward. Anything underneath the horizon line will be downward. Anything above the horizon will be upwards. These lines have to be diagonal, and we'll work on these when we'll start making the bricks when we work on the vertical lines. But right now, let's focus on the horizon diagonal and arch diagonal horizons. Okay, so now, as I mentioned, see this line? Whoops, doesn't have to be perfect, but just arch them a little bit. Okay, because that's the steps it took probably the builders and the engineers and the architects around the 1300s and 1100s to build these. And actually the bricks get smaller and smaller. Should have put a different extra layer down here. Okay, there we go. Do you guys see that? Okay. So they don't go, these lines go to the vanishing point, but these ones do touch them, but then we can go in between two. They just arch. Okay, guys? Now to the next one. Next one. Same thing, same principle. I like to start with the top first. They don't have to be perfect. Okay. There we go. Then come downward. Whoops. Most of these fortresses were built either on top of Roman ruins in Western Europe. So we have them done. Now we're going to be doing our vertical lines. Just like we did down here, we're going to do the same thing on these sides. So now I am going to start building and make sure they're standing straight, your vertical line. See how I started? So there we go. Sorry about the loud noise. It's laundry day, Monday. Whoops. They do move pretty fast when we do these. Okay. See that, guys? Okay. So now, wow. Those are big stones. I'm probably going to make a window here. This looks so sad. All by itself. So here. So now I am going to do, I'm going to do another line down here. Just something I just didn't like about this. You guys see that? I did. Okay. So now we're going to come up. Let's finish the tower. Vanishing point. Okay, that'll work. See that? The reason I'm drawing them softly, guys, is because I'm going to retrace them later on. Okay, here you go. So I'm doing these right now this way. Touch the horizon line a bit. I don't like what it looks like, so I'm going to leave that down like that. Bring it close. I'm going to flatten this line a bit more so it can look more. There we go. That's going to help the illusion a bit, I hope. It's a flaw, but I want you guys to notice it so you guys can know how to do this. See that? Okay. I'm going to go to the other side too. I'm going to start with this. See what's going on, guys? We're doing our stones. Okay. Whoops. That stone I don't like. It's not being nice. Okay. See what's going on? See that, guys? See what's going on? Okay. So I'm going to come back to this side. I'm going to start with the cylinder, which is becoming the round tower on the side. Okay. See that? Okay. Now you're gonna ask me, why am I doing the top? That's where our battlements are, the crenellations, as they're called. Those ones are gonna go in last. I just want to get this done with you guys. See that? I'm putting them. Okay. So, and if you notice, we are hiding our horizon line in the castle now. That's the trick, which a lot of people don't catch on. See that? Okay, so now that I'm done with this, it should look like this, guys. See that? Now, what I'm going to do is, bringing this line, I'm going to do my crenellations, and I'm going to go back to my vanishing points for that. See that? I did my crenellation here. Those are the top ones where the soldiers or the knights would look through. Okay? So I erased the top. There we go. See that? I did it on this side. So what I did is I used the same line. I put a vertical lines right down here. I went back, erased the top lines. These are erased. And there's my crenellations, my first attempt at crenellations. I'm going to come back to this side too. I'm going to do a few crenellations for you guys down here. Probably 3 of them. So, notice that? Here are my crenellations, that's what it's called. See that, guys? I'm going to erase this line right now. I'm going to put another little crenellation because it's going to look like it's at a distance. So I'm going to erase the top, which I did. See that? Now I'm going to come down to this. Now I'm retracing my ghost lines. Ghost lines are retraced. See that? They look like teeth, like broken. There's one missing tooth. There's another tooth. Same as these are crenellations, as they're called. So we want to erase the top lines. Except now I'm going to come back to my vanishing points, but not the closest one, the distant one, to make it look like 3D stones. Remember, these are just cubes. That's all what they are. Implied, drawn cubes. We're making fake height, width, and depth. Do you see that, guys? Right there. And we're going to do that also for the big tower in the center, the keep. Okay. Okay, so the devil is in the details. There you go. So let's say I decide to put my light. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to put my light here because it's much easier for me. No, the light's going to go here. So I'm going to darken these guys a little bit. Not too much. I can't do it on this side because that's where the light's hitting at. But I might just do it for this one. Okay. So now I'm going to do my crenellations. I'm going to go without the ruler for myself to help you guys. See that, guys? Okay, here's my top tower. So I've already done these. Gotta take a picture of this. Oops. So gonna do this for you guys. See that? How it looks like? Okay. So now you have this. You should have something that looks like this a little bit. I'm not fully done. I'm going to touch it up a bit. So I have my drawbridge. I am going to do my moat. And I do my crack lines. Whoops. Do my moat here. And there's going to be like a little beach that goes downward like this. I flatten out the pencil to create that sandy look of dirt, you know, that we get when it gets wet. There it is. Do my little shoreline. And I might even have to flip this around, because that's how it helps me sometimes. There you guys go. Okay, so should have done it here too. Do it here. So you guys see that? Okay. So we got instant moat and water. I'm gonna do my cones, or there you guys go. So you should have something like this. Now, am I done? No, I'm not fully. I'm gonna go in, make my mountains. Okay, hide my vanishing point. So I'm gonna take a picture of this. There we go. That's step 2. My light's coming from this direction, so that means my drawbridge is going to be a little bit darker. I want my drawbridge to have I'm going to pull them up. So they have these wooden beams that go from a dark corner here. They come out this way. Have you ever been to Sleeping Beauty's castle at Disneyland? Okay. Those are the arms, as they used to call them back in the Dark Ages. The bridges never fully went upward. They just were pulled up by these wooden beams so that the portcullis could be raised. So we go this way. So there would be the whole. Castles were fortresses. You know, nothing jolly or nice to live in for some people. Okay, for others it meant protection. So since that's where my light's coming in from this side, that means okay, my light's coming from this side. So that means let's put the light shadow here. So my light's coming from this side. There we go. So we're making our mountains right now. My light's coming from, so that means my shadow's coming in from this side. Okay, so now I'm going to darken my windows. Okay, darker in there. Come back to my towers. Use a little bit of hatching, not too much. See that? There we go, guys. Okay, so now we got this done. We got our darken this a bit, this side. It's not going to be that much light coming in anyways in there. We don't know what's going on. But I am going to darken this a little bit more. Whoops, my wood beams. So there you go. So So this is our project for this week: a 2-point perspective castle. Try your best and get it into me by Friday before 3 o'clock. And that's your assignment. I'm not going to do the letters. I'm not going to do a 2-point perspective city. This is all I'm asking you guys to do. Using the 2-point perspective, I'm drawing clouds right now. Try to your best of your abilities to clouds down here are going to be smaller. You know, do your castle, whatever castle you design you want. All I'm asking is 2 cylinders, a central tower, and you should be good. I'm good. So that's the darks. Always make the clouds at the bottom a little bit darker, lighter on the top. I'm trying to hide the lines where I wrote horizon. There you guys go. See that? Birds. Remember I told you birds down here get smaller. They get bigger and bigger closer they get to us. Whoops, this one has a long wing. So make its wings. There you go. You want to draw a dragon, go for it. They're not for real unless you go to Southeast Asia. You got the kimono dragon. So there you guys go. This is what your project should look like. It could be, if it's an Indian Muslim Sikh fortress, I'm okay with that. If it's, 1600 fortress, colonial America, I'm okay with that as well. It just needs to be a 2-point perspective building with cylinders on the towers on the side, central keep. Touch up your stones, and you guys should be... Oh, I'm not finished with the shadow, so I'm going to let you guys mess with that. So it's up to you guys to add the details. And that's it. Just draw me a 2-point perspective castle. Vanishing horizon line, 2 vanishing points, and that's it. Use those as your guides. You're on your own on this one. Use the reference, drawing a city in 2-point perspective if you need to. But I want you guys to come up with your own original fortification. Okay, guys? Have a good week. If you have any questions, please email me. Okay, well, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to take a picture, put up the assignment for this week. I'm done using the workbook because you guys are probably getting bored with it, and so am I. So send me any emails, and I'll help you on this assignment. Talk to you guys later. I'll try to upload the videos by tonight. Okay? YouTube takes really long to upload. Talk to you guys later. Peace.